Hi everybody, our parade is about to start and I just want to welcome you to the 2012 Livermore Rodeo Parade, which once again is sponsored by Livermore Rotary, as it has been for about 35 years. It has become a tradition to have the Livermore Police Department start our parade each year. The department is proud to display their 1954 Chevrolet panel wagon used for traffic education in the community. The vehicle was built by the Altamont Cruisers Car Club of Livermore and donated to the police department. They remind you to buckle up when driving, to stay safe for the rodeo weekend, and don't use your cell phone while you're driving. That's my own addition.
Following the police car is the VFW Post 7265's Color Guard. The next entry is the Alameda County Sheriff's Mounted Patrol. Mounted Posse is what they call them. They're established in 1941. They are an all-volunteer organization led by Captain Linda Post. Linda, where are you? And under the direction of Sheriff Aaron. This group participates in many parades, provides horse patrols at the Oakland Raiders games and Alameda County Fair. Those horses are trained for patrols.
Please give a big welcome to our 2012 Livermore Stockman Rodeo Association President, Stan Kiefer. He's accompanied by the 2012 Livermore Rodeo Foundation President, Kathleen Mincer. Both are longtime Livermore residents. Stan has been involved in the rodeo for 20 years and he's served on several committees. He's been instrumental for years with major sponsorships and the VIP committee. Kathleen has been involved in the rodeo for 11 years, working on the Facilities and Guest Services Committee. And she's president of the Livermore Rodeo Foundation.
Okay, our next entry is the Livermore Rodeo Stagecoach with the Grand Marshal. Driving the first of two stagecoaches is Mel Silva. He's been driving teams of horses for over 40 years, and sitting next to him is, raising his hand, is our Grand Marshal, Ron Scott. Ron is, and all kinds of friends in the back seat there. Ron is a retired chief of Livermore Police Department. He's been member of our Rotary Club for many years, 20 years, and served on the board of directors and all kinds of things for rodeo. And one of the great things he's done, he's participated in this parade ever since he's been a Rotarian and was the chairman of this parade for the last 5 years.
Next, making its annual appearance in the rodeo parade is the second of 4 stagecoaches owned by the Livermore Rodeo. This stagecoach is being driven by Dave West. The city of Livermore originally owned 8 coaches, more than any other city in California. These 2 are over 100 years old. Wow, they look in good condition. And they're owned and maintained by the Livermore Stockmen's Association. Now, riding in the stage and following in the convertible is the Livermore Area Recreation and Park and Recreation District Board of Directors. LARPD operates all of our fun things to do in town. Riding in the coach is Board President Beth Wilson and Director Dave Hutchinson, and in the convertible, our Vice President, Mary Alice Faulting. Oh, there's Beth. She's in the convertible. Anyway, they're all there.
This next wonderful entry is the United States Marine Corps Mounted Color Guard. The United States Marine Corps Mounted Color Guard, formed in 1967, is stationed in Barstow, California. It's the only remaining mounted color guard in the Marine Corps today. American heroes are mounted on Americans' living legends, wild Mustangs of Palomino colors, horses from the Bureau of Land Management. And then on riding in charge of the patrol, the Sergeant Cole from Arizona, and riding a Sergeant Turabella, California, Corporal Ryan from Arkansas, Corporal Page from Texas, and Corporal Kessler from Washington. Thank you for being with us. It's a real honor to have you. Okay, here comes the first of 3 military Humvees. It doesn't look like a Humvee, but it's a military vehicle, I'll tell you that. And there are 5 branches of our armed services represented here today: the Livermore Recruiting Office of the Air Force, the Army, Marines, Navy, and National Guard. And these vehicles are used as informational tools.
Returning for the 5th year is the U.S. Army 11th Cavalry Regiment Horse Detachment based at Fort Irwin in the Southern California desert. They were originally formed on February 2nd, 1901, and it's the oldest active regiment in the U.S. Army today. These men are active duty soldiers in the Army, and their horses are all donated. Many come untrained, so it's the soldier's responsibility to teach the cavalry skills to his horse.
Okay, this first Humvee is the U.S. Army Humvee driven by Staff Sergeant Alexander Voss. It's the second of these series brought to you by the Livermore Recruiting Office. And the third Humvee is from the U.S. Army National Guard unit based at Camp Parks. And the third one and the last one is our last military personnel vehicle from the Air Force and the U.S. Navy. Thanks. The Navy and the Air Force are good friends. They're all working together right there. Our thanks and support go to all of you who serve in the military.
Watch out now, here comes Livermore's Hooskow. This portable jail was used during rodeo week in the 50s and 60s, cruising First Street, picking up anyone on the street not in Western attire. Various members of the Livermore Rodeo Association took turns driving that week. And I have a little story here. In 1958, Don Rasmussen picked up a young woman who was visiting from San Francisco. He drove her down to the end of First Street to let her out, and then invited her to have a beer with him at the Valley Inn. They were married in January of '59, and they celebrated their 53rd anniversary this year. Don and Jane raised their family in Livermore and still live here. Now, the Hooskow was rebuilt a few years ago by lifelong resident John Grecki. Now, everyone give a big welcome to Bridget Trahan, the 2012 Livermore Rodeo Queen. And I discovered yesterday she was also in 2010, she was the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Queen. Bridget is 20 years old. She lives in Lodi. She's a cowgirl attending San Joaquin Delta College, and she would love to see everyone here come to the 94th annual Livermore Rodeo and find out why we earned the name of the world's fastest rodeo.
And now our next entry is the Livermore Junior Rodeo Queen for 2012, Jessie Jahardito. Jessie, nice to see you. She would like to invite you to come to the Junior Rodeo next Saturday on June 16th. It's really a great event. Lots of kids participate. And that's the Queen for this year. And our next entry is a 1923 Dorn truck. Don Posada, a longtime member of the Livermore Stockmen's Rodeo Association and a past president. Today he brought his 1923 Dome, a chain-driven truck. Hey, thank you for doing that. My golly, it's amazing. The truck was built in San Francisco and used to haul freight from the docks until 1962. It is only one of 12 known to still exist. Don.
Now coming up, we have the Junction Avenue School K-8 School Color Guard and alumni. The Color Guard director is Ginny George with instructors Nina Victoria and Megan Mayhut. The Junction Avenue Color Guard received 3 awards in Winter Guard competition, 2 second place and a 3rd place. They're marching today with Color Guard alumni from Junction Avenue, Mendenhall, and Livermore High School and Granada High School. Their performance today is dedicated to alumna Roanne Carriel, who lost her brave 5-year battle to cancer. Very good. Tricky moves there. Very nice.
Okay, I'm going to introduce this next entry so we can hear them play this beautiful music. It's the Livermore High School Cowboy Band led by drum major Lynn Tran, who happens to be an Interact Rotarian, so she's a high school Rotarian. This season, the Livermore High School Cowboy Band has won awards at competitions in Merced, Pleasanton, Cupertino, and Lodi. And at the 2012 CMEA Festival in Palo Alto, the band was given a unanimous superior rating. Today, the Cowboy Band is performing the National High School Band March, composed by Carl Mader. So here we go. Okay, our next entry is in a beautiful 1964 Galaxy 500 car owned by Ed Coates and restored by J. Romero Tri-Valley. I'm not going to read all this because I want to tell you it's carrying our Livermore Rotary Club president, Chuck Hartwig, and his wife, Avira, and his grandchildren. Chuck has been in Rotary since 1993. He's joined today by Kavira, who is also a president of the Morning Club.
Now, today, we're honored to have the founding president of the Rotarian Foundation of Livermore riding in our parade in celebration of the foundation's 25th anniversary. It's Dr. Marty Clone, a retired veterinarian. Marty is proudly driving his beautiful torch red 2010 Corvette. And celebrating with Marty is Jim Caldwell, who's the current Livermore Rotarian Foundation president. Happy anniversary!
Now, right behind Marty and is a Rotarian Foundation's wonderful gift several years ago, $350,000 gift. It is a mobile health unit. It's Valley Care. We give to Valley Care and they maintain it and drive it. But it's a fully equipped vehicle with x-rays and all kinds of stuff. It's the same as provided by this foundation. The foundation purchased this 39-foot custom-made mobile home unit in 2006, and we continue to support it. It operates and maintains the unit. The hospital operates and maintains the unit, and it provides care for schools, senior centers, and other places where they're needed.
Now, give a big hand for our next group, the Livermore Post number 47 of the American Legion. Post 47 is dedicated to serving our country and all veterans. All veterans from all conflicts are encouraged to join this group. They meet at the Veterans Memorial Building on 2nd and 4th Monday of each month. They're a patriotic veterans group devoted to mutual helpfulness, sponsorship of youth programs, promoting honor, strong national security, and a devotion to service members and veterans.
Here comes a nice unit. It's the Livermore Veterans Foundation. And they are a nonprofit 501c3 organization. Its mission is to support our troops and facilitate access to resources, both private and public, through partnership with business, government, and civic organizations. The Livermore Military Families is a vital group that provides networking and support for families and those deployed through monthly support group meetings and welcome home events. The Warrior Riders, which you're seeing come right now, these on the motorcycles, are an honor guard that shows respect to fallen heroes and their families, and they provide welcoming at airports to welcome home returning military. It's a great outfit, and these people keep pretty busy. They're still coming.
Our next group is the members of the Livermore Oddfellows Lodge 219, and they are being assisted by Boy Scout Troop 975. Oddfellows is a nonprofit fraternity organization. They've been in Livermore for over 100 years with their lodge located on First Street. They support our community and they sponsor Boy Scout Troop 975. Their motto is friendship, love, and truth, and their objective is to improve and elevate the character of man by encompassing the whole family. The Oddfellows also have the cemetery on East Avenue, Memory Gardens.
Yeah, they really take good care of that cemetery. It's a beautiful place. Next is a Visiting Angels, a senior home care outfit. It's located here in Livermore. It's run by Keith Beck, a Rotarian. And driving in this truck is his father with him, the restored, cherished truck for the last 6 years, and hopes you enjoy seeing his efforts. Keith, nicely done on that. Well, that's not your father. What happened there?
Hi, Keith. And I understand Keith has a daughter getting married soon. Congratulations. Now this lovely lady coming up in this beautiful convertible that says Linda Barton on it. She is this year's Community Service Award recipient, Linda Barton. She recently retired as Livermore City Manager. She's recognized throughout the state as a team builder and problem solver. Linda is a past president of the City Managers Department of the League of California Cities and past president of the California Redevelopment Association, and on and on. With her experience in Livermore government, she's helped countless community groups with their service projects. She helped make things happen for Livermore. Thank you, Linda.
Next unit is we have the Livermore Valley Joint Union School District Board of Education, which includes Board President Bill Dunlap, Trustee Bella Martinez, Chuck Rogie, Kate Runyon, everybody, Ann White, and Superintendent Kelly Bowers.
Kelly Bowers. Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, this is a great, gosh, there's a lot here to say about this outfit. I just want to say this is a wonderful, wonderful school district. They maintain all these wonderful sports programs and medical and musical programs and just do a tremendous job. They're featuring here this project Lead the Way. It's teachers from Regina Brinker from Christian Middle School and a couple more. I'm not going to read them all. But they provide a rigorous, innovative science, technology, engineering, and mathematics program called STEM for middle and high school students. The middle school Gateway to Technology program explores aerospace, energy, environment, modeling, robotics, and technology. So this outfit does a lot of good for our kids, and they have a wonderful record. So thank you so much for being our parade, and thank you for all the things you do for our school district.
Now here comes the East Avenue Middle School Dolphin Band under the direction of drum majorette Abby Patterson. This East Avenue Music Department has completed another year of wonderful music making, thanks to the parents of the musicians for their tireless support in helping the band thrive in the midst of crippling budget cuts. Today they are playing Silver Eagle by Andrew Ballant. Beautiful uniforms. Nice straight lines. That's got to be hard to do.
Okay, the next group is an annual parade favorite. They're here. They are the Napa Puppeteers, Senior Major Drum Corps. The Puppeteers have been representing Napa since 1951. Captain of the Senior Corps is Nicole Bauman. And here's the seniors coming up. Pepperettes.
Wow. Very good.
They do all those things with a smile on their face. That's wonderful. And now, following them is the junior group. The Napa Pepperettes Junior Corps. They range in age from 7 to 13. Both senior and junior Pepperettes took first place in the 2011 San Francisco St. Patrick's Day Parade. Way to go. So both these groups won San Francisco.
Now here comes the Livermore Heritage Guild 1919 Model T fire truck. The next several entries are brought to you by the Livermore Heritage Guild. This tiny vehicle is Livermore's first motorized fire truck. It was built on a Ford Model T frame by the chief of the volunteer fire department, who was also a mechanic at a garage on 2nd Street. It was restored to operating condition by a team of Livermore Heritage Guild volunteers led by Chuck McFan. Gary Balch is the driver today, and his passengers are Christine Thomas, and there's Chuck McFan on the tailgate. Now our next entry starts with members of Boy Scout Troop 975. Now they're followed by a 1920 Seagrave fire truck, Livermore's first commercially built fire truck. The Seagrave truck was purchased shortly after the original St. Michael's Church burned down to the ground in 1916. Now the vehicle is being restored by 12 volunteers associated with the Livermore Heritage Guild. It's been underway for 3.5 years, and donations are still needed to pay for gold leaf decorations on the fire truck. The driver today is Irv Stowers, and passenger is Will Bolton. And riding on the 1920 Seagrave fire truck is our mayor, John Marchand, and Vice Mayor Doug Horner, City Council members Stu Gary, Lorene Turner, and Bob Warner.
This is a
Hi, Deb.
There's a 1944 Mack fire truck. On the passengers are Bill Junk is driving, but his daughter Susan Junk is there with Jeff Castney, who's president of the Livermore Heritage Guild, and he does a tremendous job. This truck was refurbished. All of them were maintained by volunteers of the Heritage Guild. David Valponi, an old-time Livermore guy, but he doesn't look very old. Walking today with the Livermore Heritage Guild is Dave Stilts Valponi. Dave is a Livermore native whose family goes back in this town to the 1890s. Gosh, look how tall he is. He now resides in Groveland, Cleveland. He started still walking at 10 years of age in 1972, probably in this parade. He currently travels with Culpeper and Merriweather Circus, where he has performed for the past 25 years.
Now, this tractor is a 1948 International Farmall Cub. It's the smallest of the Farmall line with 10 horsepower and has all the farm implements of the larger Farmall tractors. 47,000 of these tractors were sold for $500 each in 1948. Livermore resident Larry Coons is the owner and driver. He's also a Navy veteran who served from 1959 to 1963 aboard the aircraft USS Ranger based in Alameda.
Here comes the Miss California Rodeo Salinas, Kendra Brennan. And she is here to invite you to celebrate the 102nd year of tradition at the California Rodeo in Salinas on July 19th to 22nd. This year's rodeo will feature the best in pro rodeo, cowboys and cowgirls, and trick roading and Roman riding and cowboys and all kinds of things, freestyle bullfighting.
This next group coming up is the Granada High School cheerleaders. The young ladies have an important role in helping to shape the atmosphere at Granada High. They are leaders in the school and in our community. The Granada High cheer team consists of both varsity and junior varsity level teams. A total of 30 athletes participate in cheerleading for Granada High. This year, the varsity team will be attending Cal Poly San Luis Obispo for summer camp. Aside from promoting spirit on the campus, the team participates in a variety of community events such as Relay for Life, welcome home events for military personnel, holiday decorating at the Veterans Hospital, etc., etc. Last October, the team raised over $1,500 for the Breast Cancer Foundation, and they are honored to be here with you today. Now, right behind the cheerleaders is the Granada High School Matador Marching Band, under the direction of Thomas E. Jones. The drum majorette is Megan Ramsey, and color guard captain is Patrick Patterson. The Granada High School Marching Band is proud to participate in the parade today. They're an award-winning band. They've performed up and down the west coast of the U.S. and Canada for over 25 years, but nothing compares to playing for the hometown. Today the band will perform the march General Mitchell by R.B. Hall. Let's enjoy their performance. Very nice. Beautiful.
Well, that's a fine band. Thanks. And now we're getting close, and I can introduce this triple threat performing arts group. They offer classes in ballet, jazz, lyrical contemporary, musical theater, tap, and hip hop for ages 2 to 99. How wonderful! I'll have a chance to get in there. They have both competitive and recreational programs taught by professionals and experienced instructors. Come and visit them for this summer for free dance classes. For more information, you can get them at www.tripletheatre.com. Hey, nice going. You can read that website there on that truck. Look at all these kids. My golly.
Ages 2 to 99. I see 2-year-olds. Where are your 99-year-olds?
I see the 2-year-olds. I don't see anybody that's 99 though. What happened there? Now we have a wonderful organization coming up. So it's Hoofprints on the Heart. It's a therapeutic riding program located at the historic Hagerman Ranch here in Livermore. Hoofprints serves individuals of all ages with wide range of challenges and disabilities, along with therapeutic riding lessons. Hoofprint hosts camps, community outreach, and family riding programs. Thank you for all you do for these kids.
And here we have the 2012 Rowell Ranch Rodeo Queen, Jordan Burns. Jordan is 19 years old and lives in the beautiful town of Placerville. Horses and the Western lifestyle have been a part of her life since she was 7. Jordan is currently attending Folsom Lake College and plans to transfer to Sacramento State for a business degree. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes a lasting symbol of the American spirit, the Wells Fargo Stagecoach, driven by Paul Fellingham. 130 years ago, Wells Fargo arrived in Livermore, allowing our citizens to keep cool with Wells Fargo, which doesn't make sense unless you know that in more than 30 years' service, Wells Fargo agent John Mitchell also represented the Union Ice Company, as well as the Central Pacific Railroad and Western Union Telegraph.
And now we have Pogo Nip, a miniature horse. Itsy Bitsy Ranch of Sonora proudly presents Pogo Nip, a 17-year-old
darling
33-inch miniature horse. This horse is amazing. It's driven by Connie Hawkins and her rare buckskin Norino show cart. Boy, this is a treat. Pogo Nip has garnered many awards and titles in the miniature horse show over the years before retiring in 1938. God, you're looking so good there. And he's a Miniature Horse Hall of Fame. He's in the Miniature Horse Hall of Fame for performance and halter. Connie and Pocono have loved being around people and traveled to parades all over the state to educate people about miniature horses. Okay, the Coolie Cat toys. Next entry is a life-size toy wind-up car. And look who's riding in it. The toy car is actually a replica of a 1927 Bugatti built by owners of Cookie Cat's toy store, Pat and Niall Curry of Livermore. I hope they can see under those hats. Cookie Cats has been in Livermore's old school specialty and educational toy store for almost 6 years. The readers of Bay Area Parent Magazine voted them the best place to buy a birthday present for the last 2 years in a row. So
Now, pulling a wagon with his dog Hillary is Caleb Nail, promoting elivermore.com, a website that provides information about Livermore and the Tri-Valley. It includes a community calendar, things to do, lots and lots of stuff about Livermore. It includes a Livermore history section and lots of photos. If you want information about Livermore, visit elivermore.com. Now, photos of today's rodeo parade will be posted later today on elivermore.com and will include at least one photo of each entry.
okay, now we'll welcome the armed Shriners on parade. And this Shrine Color Guard marching patrol has been in existence since 1910. Those guys don't look that old. The unit is one of many supports Shriners hospitals for children in North America. Captain of the Color Guard is Jim Houston. Yeah, gee, they're so wonderful. Now, coming right behind them is the Alms Shrine. Wait, no, not quite. Are you the Divan? Okay, now these are the elected Divan. These are the elected leaders of the Armed Shriners for this year. The potentate is the illustrious Sir Michael Cornell. My God, they have all their leaders on motorcycles, on bikes.
And here's the Legion of Honor, a unit composed of veterans from World War II, the Korean conflict, Vietnam, the Gulf War, Somalia, and Rwanda wars. These gentlemen have served our country. The Legion of Honor is led by Commander David Wysock. Riding together are the Novcaps and Temple Guard. The Novcaps are a working unit that takes care of the novices that are about to become Shriners.
This motorcycle patrol rides so children may walk. It's their motto, indicates the purpose and dedication of Arms Motorcycle Patrol. And President of the unit is Doc Bailey. Actually, the Arms, that's what they do. They take care of all wonderful burn centers for kids all around the nation.
Yeah, look at these clowns. The chief clown this year is Chuck Crazy Charlie Cross. The Amish Shrine Clowns provide merriment to whoever they come in contact with, including us. The clowns work hard to support the 22 shrine hospitals across North America. Shrine hospitals provide free medical care in the fields of orthopedics, burn, and spinal cord injuries for children under the age of 18.
Okay, the Shrine's Mounted Patrol is coming on. They're mounted patrol, and they're riding matching Tobano paint horses. They take a special note of silver saddles with green coronas. The Mounted Patrol has been riding in parades, rodeos, and charity events for many years. This includes the Rose Parade in Pasadena, the Grand National in Cow Palace, and at President Jimmy Carter's inaugural parade. That's quite an honor. President of the Mounted Patrol this year is Tim Wilbur. Thank you, Shriners and the Mounted Patrol. And here's a bunch of past masters that we didn't read about.
3 cheers for the red, white, and blue. The Cactus Corners Youth Square Dancers present a slice of our history. Square dancing is the American folk dance. From the settlers crossing the plains to 4th of July celebrations in town squares to modern-day hoedowns, square dancing is an American tradition. Now, these dancers are youth from all over the Bay Area, ages 7 to 19 years old. Their caller and instructor is Ed Quitas. Next we have St. Bartholomew's Episcopal Church. This church has been serving the Livermore-Pleasanton area for nearly 60 years. Everyone is welcome to worship with them every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. at the church at 678 Enos Way in Livermore.
Now, St. Bartholomew's.
Here's the Cresta Blanca Service Unit of the Girl Scouts of America. They're celebrating their 100-year anniversary this year. It's the service unit for all Livermore Girl Scouts, a group of dedicated Girl Scouts, volunteers, leaders, and parents in the Livermore area, making Girl Scouts the greatest experience that it can be for girls in grades K through 12. Hi. I love Girl Scouts. My daughters were Girl Scouts and brownies. And my little one wanted to know, where are the brownies? Daisy Troop 31.
Hey, fine, thank you.
850.
Are you sure your girls are Girl Scouts? You know, this group right here, I have my great-granddaughter there waving at me with a big smile and the dark glasses. And hi, Danny, dear.
Troop 31154. Wow.
My great-granddaughter.
They used to come in just 3 numbers. Now they're 5 numbers.
Now, the next comes the Relay of Life, American Cancer Society's Relay of Life. This organization celebrates the lives of those who have battled cancer. It remembers those lost and empowered individuals to fight back against the disease. The family-oriented team events bring participants from all parts of the community together for the celebration of life. Now they have a big relay on June 23rd and 24th, and they raise hundreds of thousands of dollars with this activity. It's a very, very important fundraiser. So cancer is a big problem for this nation, and all the support they can get to raise money and help try to solve that deadly disease is welcome by these people. This is a big event. I think this relay goes on, I think, all night, all day and all night. Yeah. Now, another wonderful Livermore School District band. The group is the Mendenhall Middle School Mustang Marching Band. They are proud to represent their school and community in this year's parade. They're under the direction of Mr. Randy Watson, and the drum major is Brittany Nortman. This 54-member marching unit will perform the Brandenburg Gate March. On behalf of all the students and staff of Mendenhall School, we invite you to sit back and enjoy this performance.
Very nice. Beautiful uniform. Now, here we have the award-winning Las Positas College Fire Service Technology Color Guard. The Fire Service program is a complete vocational training program that trains tomorrow's heroes today. This Las Positas College-based program has been training professional, career, and volunteer firefighters in the Tri-Valley for over 30 years. Hundreds of Las Positas Fire Service graduates are serving our nation in communities across America. Now, behind the color guard are 45 members of the 18th Las Positas College Wildland Firefighter Academy. Now, this program provides students with direct career opportunities with the U.S. Forest Service, the Bureau of Land Management, National Park Service, and with seasonal and full-time wildland firefighters. They're followed by an 85-foot ladder tower fire truck and students dressed in full structure firefighting gear. They also brought their 1,000 gallon per minute pumper truck and a light rescue ambulance.
Okay, next now we have Alameda County Supervisor Scott Haggerty. Supervisor Haggerty represents District 1 and encompasses Livermore, Pleasant, Fremont, and parts of Dublin and Sunol, as well as unincorporated areas in East County. Scott will be serving his 5th term, and I must say he's absolutely a wonderful supervisor. We're so darn lucky to have him, you can't believe it. He's was a team pennant champion out of the rodeo 2000 and 2002, and he and his family would like to wish you a fun and safe weekend at the Livermore Rotary. Thank you, Scott, for everything.
Now, welcome the KKIQ mobile van, all dressed up in Western gear to celebrate the Livermore Rodeo. The hometown radio station, 101.7, celebrating our hometown. I hope everybody listens to this.
Boy, now this is an interesting group. It's called the Manhattan's 4x4 Club of Northern California, established in 1978. It's a family-oriented four-wheel drive club. The club meets at 7:30 on the 4th Tuesdays of the month at the Round Table Pizza on Stanley Boulevard. They schedule 1 run per month. Look at all these rigs. My golly. Yeah.
For being there.
They support numerous official California four-wheel drive events, or they participate too in them. And they finish off with a nice Christmas party. It looks like a fine outfit.
And here comes the mighty 914 Cub Scout Pack. 914 of Livermore has been going strong for over 35 years by staying healthy and fit with all of their outdoor activities. They meet at Rancho Las Positas Elementary School. Let's all cheer these future leaders. Support our troops. Good for you.
You know, I always enjoy these. I like the parade, all the parades. I really love the Mexican riders and their horses. They're absolutely beautiful, and we got a big group coming up right now. It's a they're from the entry from Tequila Taqueria, home of some of the best Mexican food in Livermore. It's located at 160 South Livermore Avenue. They have fine prices, great homemade food, and great music. They also love their horses. Come and visit them in downtown Livermore. Owner Jose Solorzano and his family are here with help with the Mexican dancing horses.
Is this the Agavero Charo Association? Look at those dancing horses.
This one here.
They're doing a jitterbug.
Look at that horse, that fast-stepping horse right here, and this girl. It's amazing.
They're all amazing.
Another one.
Oh, look at that beautiful saddle. Silver trim.
Okay, this next entry is the Agravero Charo Association from Castro Valley. They are here to entertain us with their Charo dress and beautiful dancing horses. To the Castro Valley group.
Beautiful.
Well, Castro Valley is lucky to have all you kids there. Good.
This entry is sponsored by Christofferson Construction, a local family-owned and operated company doing business for more than 25 years, specializing in custom finish work, window and door replacement, and any home improvement needs. Christofferson Construction sponsors Girl Scout Brownie Troop 30352, led by Jessica Salamita from Sunset Elementary. The float's theme is Barnyard Pig Pen, and the little girls are dressed like piggies.
That's a big family, all from the same family?
A lot of Miss Piggy.
Are you?
Cute. Now, our next entry is a crowd favorite. The Cow Train from G&M Farms. The Cow Train is a ride for children and adults at their annual pumpkin patch and corn maze right here in Livermore. The unit is towed by an airport tug and resembles a herd of Holstein cows. All aboard!
Okay, now the next entry, we have members of the Livermore Masons. The Masonic Lodge number 218, free and accepted Masons. The members are dressed in their Masonic regalia. The Masonic Lodge is the oldest lodge in the Tri-Valley area, established in 1872. This year's Masonic Lodge Master is David Thone. David, raise your hand. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for keeping that nice lodge going all these years.
And now coming up, we have Al Phillips, a candidate for California Assembly District 16, and Al is from Livermore. He's one of the sponsors of the 4th of July Livermore fireworks being held at Las Positas College this year, and he works on the fireworks committee. Al would like to remind everyone to vote this November and vote for him. Support your community. He also has raffle tickets to benefit the fireworks cause tomorrow.
Okay, now our next entries are, here's Shelby Ohauser on her horse Weekend. Boy, Shelby is riding for cancer awareness. Her horse tack is sponsored by Technique. How old are you, Cheryl? How old is she? 7 years old. Gee, thank you for being in the parade. You got a good early start on parades. Just think of all the parades you'll be in someday. Okay, now she has a good friend coming up called Ashley Bellmeiser. Riding with Shelby is Ashley. Ashley is riding her horse Jackson with the lead line. And Ashley is 9 years old, represents the Livermore Pleasant and Elks Club. Look at that skirt on that thing.
Now here's Nancy O'Malley, the first female district attorney of Alameda County. She's committed to keeping our community safe. DA O'Malley is a nationally recognized expert in advancement of victims' rights. Some of her innovative programs in the DA's office include HELP, H-E-L-P, the Homeowner Association and Loan Protection, HEAT, H-E-A-T, an Anti-Human Trafficking Initiative, and the Speakers Bureau, where experts from the DA's office speak to schools, community, and professional groups.
Our next entry is the Viking Football and Cheer, the longest established football and cheering leading program in Livermore. They invite everyone to join in celebrating their 37th year of fun, family, and football and cheer. Their supporters include Valley Christian High School, Granada High School, Livermore High School, and the Diablo Valley Youth Football Conference. Their program emphasizes knowledge and techniques that prepare athletes for the exact structure of high school and college football and cheers programs. They compete against teams from nearby cities, which are structured around the East Bay Athletic League. I'll be darned. Nice going, Vikings. It's a good-looking outfit.
Now here comes the Tri-Valley Learning Corporation. They represent the students and faculty of the Livermore Valley Charter School, a good place. They have the Livermore Valley Charter School, the Livermore Valley Charter Preparatory High, and the Portola Academy. They're marching together as a community that provides tuition-free public school education in Livermore. A good place to get your education.
Okay, our next group is a group of folklore at Talpea. They're demonstrating the cultural dress and dance of Mexico. This colorful folklore group represents the diversity of Mexican culture. The group practices at the Sun Gallery in Hayward and also at Junction Avenue School here in Livermore. And boy, what a good-looking outfit this is. Look at those beautiful costumes and kids and people. Look at these 4 people in the front row here. One's a little older than the other, but they're 3 little ones. They're all good looking, really.
Very
Look at this little girl
outfit.
here.
Beautiful fan.
Yeah, gosh.
Now we have Gustavo Ganales and his horse, Gavalan. They've won trophies for charro riding for the last several years. Gustavo is 11 years old, but he's fully trained charro rider and participates in Mexican rodeos around the state.
This is Haley Green. She's 6 years old, and she's riding her mule, Gus. Oh, I'll be darned. Isn't that a nice entry? Well, Gus is a good-looking mule, too. He's smart? Is he pretty smart? Yeah, thank you so much for being in the parade. That's wonderful here.
Let's welcome Eric Swalwell. Eric is a Dublin City Council member and a candidate here in the new 15th Congressional District. Eric Swalwell has new energy and new ideas to create jobs and stabilize the economy.
And the next entry is entry from the Livermore Amador Valley Transit Authority, we know as WHEELS. They're here today to introduce their new rapid service, a 40-foot diesel-electric hybrid bus for public transportation.
Next comes Tri-Valley Cares. They want green science at Livermore Labs, not nuclear weapon development. Tri-Valley Cares would like to highlight the fact that 88% of Livermore Labs' current budget request goes to nuclear weapons activities. Only 3% goes to science, and less than 1% is dedicated to non-polluting renewable energy. They advocate for a profound shift in lab priorities.
Okay, now this next group are Livermore, California All-Stars. It's one of Northern California's finest competitive cheer clubs with athletes aged 5 to 18. No experience is necessary to try out. The tryout process is casual and fun. The athletes demonstrate jumps, tumbling skills, and choreography. The California All-Stars are considered one of the top programs for competitive cheerleaders in the region and have been ranked in the top 3 competitively cheerleading groups in the United States.
Now we have the Christensen Middle School Cougar Marching Band. Wow, and a good-looking group. Under the direction of Mike DeVita, this is their 14th year in our parade. They're located in Springtown. They have 55 students marching today. And the Cougar Marching Band is under the leadership of Drum Major Shannon Kai and Assistant Drum Majors Christopher Tam and Casey Clenenden. Today they'll play for us Aquia Landing by Paul Murtha. Go Cougars!
Okay, now we can begin the Del Arroyo 4-H Club. They're a fun, exciting group of young kids who do everything under the sun. The Del Arroyo 4-H Club is about finding ways to work, play, grow with a purpose. They volunteer for many different causes around town. They also teach art, animal care, citizenship, public speaking, cooking, and archery. Del Arroyo 4-H Club welcomes you to come and see for yourself. You know, when I was about 12 years old, I was a 4-H'er. And I remember what that stands for: head, health, heart, and hands. That's a wonderful group.
Now here's Keller Williams Remax Accord Real Estate Services, featuring Steve Eveleth. Moving houses in today's market. You can always count on Steve.
We have coming up the East Bay Regional Park District Volunteer Trail Safety Patrol. It's a group of 200 non-sworn civilians who patrol the district's 112,000 acres of parkland throughout Alameda and Contra Costa counties. They act as the eyes and ears of the police department to observe, report, and educate. Volunteers patrol on foot, bike, horseback, and with companion dogs. No dogs here. There's also a search and rescue unit. For more information, please check out theparkpatrol.org and go out and have fun with our East Bay Park Patrol. Hey, thank you for your service and thank you for being in the parade. That's great.
Followed by our faithful
And of course, our Boy Scouts are great at keeping this place cleaned up after the horses go by. Nice going, Scouts. Thank you.
Troop 939. Now, here we have Jay Brown proudly driving his 1969 Mercedes limousine. The car was formerly owned by Les Wexner, the owner of Victoria's Secret stores and the limited stores. That's a beautiful car. It holds its age well.
It's Venture Crew Youth Group 937 here in Livermore, sponsored by the Peninsula Building Materials Company. Venture Crew is a branch of Boy Scouts, which is co-ed, allowing both males and females to enjoy the outdoors and participate in the community. Look at that group. They are constantly volunteering and going out and having fun and exciting. Their ages are 14 to 21. You look more than 14. And looking for someone looking for something entertaining and rewarding to do, Venture Crew is the way to go.
Now here's the Calico Fence Company. It's a family-owned company here in Livermore. They've been serving the entire Bay Area and Central Valley for nearly 30 years. With extensive background in commercial chain link, ornamental iron, and architectural fencing, they've become a successful multi-million-dollar business enterprise. No job is too small or too big for Calico Fence Company. That almost looks like a Hooskow.
Okay, this is our last entry in the parade. It's the Livermore Big Red Truck. Livermore Pleasanton Fire Department is driving truck 96 from the East Avenue station. On behalf of Chief Miguel and the men and women of the Livermore Pleasanton Fire Department, have a safe rodeo weekend. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, there he is. Hi. Yay!
There's Chief Jim up on front there. Nice going,
Hi,
Jim.
Jim. That's our 2012 parade, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming. The award ceremony will be held at Carnegie Park on 3rd Street between J and K at about 12:30. Come and cheer for your favorites to win the prizes and the big trophies. Most of all, come back next year to the 2013 parade.